Alright. So I just got back home there from Jordan Peterson, you know what I mean? I'm in Cork now and stuff, you know what I mean? Just coming out of the city and stuff, you know what I mean? I'm making a video now and there's probably people like doing the walking thing. But sure, look, I'll keep doing the video, fuck it, you know what I mean? Just let the brain do its thing, you know what I mean? There's a car coming, but hey, what is it, but hey, alright. So yeah, I was just at the Jordan Peterson event there up in the Tree Arena, you know what I mean? It was very good, he hit all the points very convincingly with his brain, you know what I mean? And I thought that was it was probably the fact it was a live experience as well, you know what I mean, when you're watching it. It was way more, I guess, in front of the face of the person as they're doing the talk, you know what I mean? Because I was watching a few of Jordan's talks in the last few, months and stuff as well, you know what I mean? No, at the Dublin event, I thought he really hit the points very well with the way he was, conveying it to the audience and stuff, you know what I mean? I was walking around town a while ago, I saw a lot of, people passing, going into town for, a college night, you know what I mean? And I was thinking, have a good night and all that stuff, you know what I mean? It was in my brain, you know what I mean? But, you don't know their situation. I say most of them, too, are in, the college accommodation system as well, and they're probably having the same thoughts as well about the cost of housing and private landlord houses and all that. I say, I think a lot of people would think about that sort of stuff, you know what I mean? And then when you go out and give it a go, you realise, fuck, it's a big debate to be had about that anyways, and the whole housing thing, the costs that they could charge and loopholes maybe that they can get around about keeping the price like that for the person to pay, I don't know, but yeah. But that's all for the discussion for the dull people to have, you know what I mean, about housing, you know what I'm saying? They can talk about that, and then they can sort it, because that's what happens after you're talking, no? You go oh, this is the issue, then you rectify the issue, you know what I mean? I'm sure they can do that, you know what I'm saying, when they're in there, you know what I mean? But lots of love, but hey. So I was in Dublin as well a while ago, and as I was walking down the street in Dublin, you kind of hear little murmurs as you're sort of walking, you know what I mean? And I heard a guy say something I knew it was thrown my way, the way he kind of worded it in a very loud fashion when he was with the person he was with. But he was basically saying, oh yeah, it's like a kid at home, crying with their mammy and daddy or something. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, he just said it kind of loud, as he was walking past. I just thought it was bad for him, obviously that's not the spirit of God in him when he's saying that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? And if it's not in relation to a show, I don't see why you would say that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I heard it and I was like, if he came over and was like, oh yeah, I'd be like, oh, sorry about it, you know what I mean? I don't know, that's weird. I've seen as well recently there was this one called Olivia, I think was her name, do you know what I mean? And she decided to brand all of Jordan's fan base with a word that she put out there. And I don't know why she branded Jordan's audience with that particular word. As I say, what happened with her was she probably saw one or two of my clips too. Then she made a generalisation in her brain of what his fan base is, which is not a very open-minded thing to do, you know what I mean? I think it's very kind of narrow-minded to just slap that out there. And I think as well, when a man isn't probably mentally getting the stuff he needs to get out there in his talks in a very convincing way, she obviously hopped on to have a little dig while he was in that kind of frame in his mind. Probably, I don't know, we're all our own humans, think in certain ways, you know what I mean? But I don't know why that had to be put out there by her towards him, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, I just thought I would mention it in this video. But I'm not stressing my brain as much to make videos. I'm just going to leave, I guess, whatever the slides tell me to do to make a video about something, you know what I mean? Anyway, sorry to laugh, is it? Hey, smile, ooh. So I was outside there a while ago, do you know what I mean? And I was just walking down the street, do you know what I'm saying? Some fella just goes up to me and he says, "You're some asshole," do you know that? And I was like, you don't even know me, but you don't even know my story, do you know what I mean? He just came up with that fucking statement out of nowhere, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna be very honest in what I say on here, do you know what I mean? But once you get to know me, I'll have a general conversation and be alright with you, do you know what I mean? But he came up and said that, and says a lot about him, doesn't it? Can I hold you tonight? Baby, if I said you the right words at the right time. Simping. Can you imagine that? There's a girl on the other side of the wall, and you're just there wow, don't leave me. Come on, you know what I mean? Simping, they're all simping, boy. Do you know what I mean? The whole going to say, yep, she's not coming back to you, you know what I mean? Come in, come on, boy. Fucking hell. That's some movie, like, you know what I mean?